Hi. If you're listening, it is Monday, but if you're listening on Z Radio Live, it is Tuesday because we air the show in the future. And I am in a really bad mood. But hey, I decided doing the show would probably cheer me up. You know what I mean?
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about it. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E. H-O-P-P-E.
Oh my God. So, usually I record more in the morning around 11 a.m., noon. I guess it's midday. Today, it's a slow news day, and I almost did not record, man. All the news is Grammys. Epstein. Oh, my Lord. But I think we'll be fine. This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. You can always call the show 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773-67. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. But we cannot begin the show without appreciating one of the greatest movies of all time, Office: A Space.
Hey guys, what's up, G? Want to go to Chachki's? Get some coffee? Oh, it's a little early. I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the mundus.
One more time.
Lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the mundus.
Again.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the mundus.
And finally.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the mundus.
Let me ask you something. When you come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
That is.
No. No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
I love 90s humor. All right, so I'm going to try to talk as little bit about the Grammys as possible while talking about it because it's all that's in the news. But before we get into award shows, I have two clips for you. The first one is from the short-lived show The Critic, breaking down award shows.
Just think, down there between New York and LA are all the people who go to my movies.
Look, Paul, the 925 to Hollywood.
Yep, those are the folks who fill our lives with blockbuster movies, moronic situation comedies, award shows where award shows win awards.
Get my gun, boy.
Get my gun, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts. We're being shot at by farmers again.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, the self-congratulatoriness is crazy.
Yeah, turn it up. Hoppe Hour. Ryan Hoppe in the building.
today's going to be a music-intensive day because there's really nothing going on. We'll still talk, don't worry.
Red carpet, same suits, same fake smile, same speech, same joke, been dead for a while. Tiny little trophy, big empty room, everybody clap on cue, all rehearse they moves, backstage handshake, bro, you changed my life. Still talk trash in the car that night. Whole thing staged like a high school play, but they swear it's the culture on display. Please. What's the point of award shows? Tell me what they really celebrate. Gold statues, bar votes, real ones left standing at the gate. If the crowd don't feel it, why they saying that's the greatest show? Cut the cap, cut the script, cut the slow-mo. We ain't impressed by award shows.
Oh my God. The worst part about award shows
They gon' say he do too.
is like that's all they cover for like 2 days on E! News or any of these sites. There'll be like 18 new videos and it's just these kiss-ass interviews and I'm like, I don't care. I really don't.
One kiss, then brag on in the biz.
And then last night, I don't know why they hired Trevor Noah. What is it, 2015 again? I mean, we're all living in the past about the 2010s, but why would you bring on Trevor Noah? Never understood that dude. Not funny, man. Not funny. But here is Trevor Noah last night on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Okay? You ready to hear the hilarity of Trevor Noah?
Happy hot topic.
Not at all. All right. Without further ado, here is Trevor Noah.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here.
Trevor Noah is back at it. On Sunday, February 1st,
Yeah, I forgot he existed, man. Once he left the Daily Show, he just went off the radar.
comedian hosted the 68th Annual Grammy Awards for the sixth and final time. During his monologue, the 41-year-old cracked jokes as he interacted with the A-list crowd, which...
Oh, yeah, they look like they so want to be around him, man. He just seems like the type of guy that, like, once you leave the room, he just talks bad about you. He's just so, I think the word's smarmy. He's just fake.
which included Justin Bieber, Doechii, Bad Bunny, John Legend, and Olivia Dean. As he made his way through the room, the former Daily Show host took a swipe at Jeff Bezos' wedding guest list.
Again, it was like 9 months ago, so relevant. Hey, why don't you talk about the Diddy case? What the hell?
I mean, we've got royalty in the house. Queen Latifah, Your Majesty.
Oh, kiss her ass a little more.
Good to see you. As always, look at, man, we got the legendary Jamie Foxx, Grammy winner, Oscar.
I will say that song Unpredictable, which is, I can't believe 20 years old now. Unpredictable is a banger in the clap.
Winner, huh? The man who owes me a pickleball rematch. I see you. Congrats on the new song, by the way. Congrats.
It's Neo. That's hilarious. No one's laughing. Do you notice that? Do you notice when Nikki Glazer's up there? Everyone's laughing and doing their thing. When it's Trevor Noah, there's a lot of crickets.
He's back in the mix. There's so many stars in this room. I feel like I'm at Jeff Bezos' wedding, but with way more black people. You know what I mean?
Wow, hilarious. Making it about race. Gee, I wonder why you never took off in America. I can't think of any reason.
Speaking to Justin Bieber, the comedian poked fun at how the singer previously expressed his frustration over the iPhone's new features, and even gave a shout out to his wife, Hailey Bieber, over her viral road products.
4 Grammy nominations.
Oh, yeah. Bieber's like, don't freaking talk to me, you douchebag.
And I think better than any Grammy, he's come back as a new dad. Congratulations to both of you.
It just doesn't feel real. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it. Maybe because he's not a real guy. He's not funny. He was like an industry plant. He was huge overseas, which is great. And then they said, you know, one of the greatest comedic minds of all time. You can say what you want politically, but Jon Stewart's one of the greatest political minds, or comedy minds. Maybe not political. I have politics in my mind. Jon Stewart's one of the funniest guys ever. Who are we going to replace him with? Trevor Noah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. My personal favorite thing that Justin Bieber has done over the past year is he told Apple to move the dictation button on the keyboard. Hero, Justin. Now I just...
Oh, yeah. Hear all the laughter in the crowd.
need you to tell them to make a new feature where when you search on your phone, it finds things. Please, Justin, we need you. And by the way, hey...
I mean, he's killing it. This is just so funny. It's Trevor Noah.
Do you have a discount code for the lip tint? I just need... You know what? It's fine. We'll talk later.
It's awkward. It is just brutally unfunny.
Later, Trevor threw shade at Nicki Minaj after the rapper aligned herself with and defended President Donald Trump, as he noted that she wasn't in attendance, leading the crowd to erupt into cheers.
Let's be honest. She hasn't gone in like 15 years. Mm-hmm. I mean, what was the last banger she had? Barbie World? Yeah, is Barbie World going to get nominated for a Grammy? Why would she be at the... Again, everybody's been hating on her because she's been an annoying broad recently. There's no denying that. But you cannot deny that Nicki Minaj has bangers.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here.
There's John Legend's douchebag ass. Hey, you're married to imbecile.
She is still at the White House with Donald Trump.
There's the punchline. I mean, this can't be real.
Discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki.
It sounds just like Trump. Man. He's just so not funny. He's just not funny. And that's who Comedy Central. Mm-hmm. And the ratings just came out. They were down a 9%. Gee, I wonder why. 2015 called.
I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
Again, there's this thing that people do recently. A lot of the older millennials like Trevor Noah and that. Did he just say WAP? You do realize Cardi B sang the song WAP. It wasn't Nicki Minaj. I know that Cardi B probably copied Nicki Minaj and should thank Nicki Minaj for her career. There's no denying that. But that's stupid. But then again, this is Trevor Noah.
The comedian jokingly continued to reference political tensions in the U.S. as he gave a shout out to Doechii and her viral single Anxiety.
I wish there was just a way we could just, I know I'm talking about it, so I'm not really helping, but I wish there was a way we could just turn off politics. Wish there was a way, like if I'm at a kava bar and someone wants to talk about politics, just grab a remote and go, shut up! No one cares, okay?
Doechii is back, people. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, yeah. What's she gonna rap about, her wet vagina?
We got Doechii in the house as well. Look,
all right, I think you got the point. There you go. He is just so not funny. It is almost uncomfortable how unfunny he is. Like, it's almost like, at least like when Billy Crystal and all those boomers used to host award shows like 15 years ago, the jokes were flat, but you're like, okay, I see the punchline there. I mean, Trevor, no, you're not funny.
Happy Hot Topic!
Here's what Cardi B was up to during the 2026 Grammy ceremony.
Having sex.
The singer was noticeably absent from the ceremony inside of the Crypto.com arena on
I don't like that name either. I miss Staples Center.
February 1st in Los Angeles, and for good reason. Despite receiving a nomination in the Best Rap Performance category for her single Outside, the 33-year-old was home.
Just Putin.
During the telecast, Cardi offers her fans an update of her status with a mirror selfie from her bathroom. In her Instagram...
Yeah, I'd rather be taking a mirror selfie than, hanging out with Trevor Noah trying to be funny.
Stories pic, Cardi keeps her look cozy casual in a tank top and pajama pants.
Oh, she looks raggedy.
Though she did not make her return to the ceremony, where Clips, alongside Pharrell and Kendrick Lamar, ultimately won Best Rap Performance, Cardi still had a busy weekend. The Money rapper made her way back to Saturday Night Live for the first time since...
All right, there you go. That's what they had going on. And then this kind of gave me some respect for Jelly Roll.
Happy Hot Topic!
Jelly Roll gives a sweet shout out to Bunny XO at the 2026 Grammys. As the rapper wins his first ever Grammy at the 68th Annual Award Show at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, February 1st, he gets emotional thanking his wife of 10 years.
Well, I want to thank my beautiful wife. I would have never changed my life without you. I'd have ended up dead or in jail. I'd have killed myself if it wasn't for you and Jesus.
Enough of the Jesus stuff. I don't know why it drives me so freaking nuts. It's just obvious that he doesn't believe in God. It's such a grift. It's so fake.
Thank you for that.
Jelly, who accepts the Golden Gramophone for Best Contemporary Country Album for his 2024 LP Beautifully Broken, then shares how his difficult past inspired the album.
There was a time in my life, y'all,
that I was selling cocaine.
That I was broken. That's why I wrote this album. I didn't think I had a chance, y'all. There was days that I thought the darkest things. I was a horrible human. There was a moment in my life that all I had was a Bible this big and a radio.
Oh, God. I don't know why religion bothers me so much, but it does. It's just like, do you really think Jelly Roll believes that when we die, there's a heaven? I mean, I know I'm in a grumpy mood today, and I know I have religious listeners, but do you really think, like, if we were to die right now, and you died listening to Hoppe Hour, that it would just continue in his afterlife?
The same size in a 6x8 foot cell. And
all right, there you go. There's Jelly Roll. Doing this Jelly Roll stuff.
So I can tell you that people shouldn't care to hear my opinion, man. I'm a dumb redneck. I haven't watched it.
At least he admits it.
Enough. I didn't have a phone for 18 months. I've had one for 4 months and don't have social media.
All right, there you go. I don't like when people brag about not having social, like, oh, I don't have social media. Congratulations. You don't have social media? That's so edgy. That's so wild to not have social media. Who would have freaking thought? All right. It's all over the place today. So it was funny. I was driving down US 19 in Tampa, and the old radio station I worked for has this new Billboard campaign, which they're always edgy and wild over at 102.5 The Bone. And the Billboard said, your podcast sucks. And then underneath it's something like, listen to us or whatever. I was like, man, you guys are really that threatened by podcasts. And when I'm saying this, I'm not saying I don't want people going, oh, he was saying that they're threatened by Hoppe Hour. No. If a radio station is having to address podcasts in their billboard, like, because you only get so many billboards per year because it's a lot of money. I'm sure Bud Light paid for it. But I love when radio stations, they do a few things. First, they go, well, we're going to play the same 20 songs per hour. But hey, they'll have like a sweeper going to break where the DJ's like, well, it's better than paying $12 a month for Spotify. Hear the same 4 songs. And in talk radio, all these guys, they're legends, don't get me wrong. But they listen to podcasts. They podcast their radio show. If podcasts suck, don't offer your radio show as an on-demand feature as a podcast. I understand that the Billboard is to get them to be talked about because their ratings have been down a little bit lately. I get it. It's fine. But I love that even half the DJs at that station have podcasts. And it's that grandiose, look at us. We're the last of the dinosaurs. We're as relevant as floppy disks. Freaking weird. Why do you care what podcasts are doing? Like, if I'm a talk radio host and I'm so confident in what I do, I'm not even addressing podcasts. But that means that you're insecure. That means that you know that your time is dwindling. I just thought that was funny. Oh, we don't care about podcasts, but we're going to spend thousands of dollars for a billboard talking about what's taking us out. How is it? There's something else I want to talk about. I swear to God. And now listen, when I say this, I'm probably going to ruffle some feathers. But people need to work on their dogs in public. This could be anywhere. I don't want somebody to listen to this and go, because there's times I've talked about things and people come up to me at coffee bars and go, what are you talking about? I'm talking about everybody, okay? I'm sick and tired. It happens at Publix. And now if we're heard in many cities. So people in Fresno, I don't know what it's like when people bring dogs in public. But in Florida, most of the dogs are not trained. And it's just over and over. And I'm often confused as to why the owners are not embarrassed. Like, you're pretty much telling us that you're a slob. and that you don't know how to train things. And it's probably better off that you're not a parent. Because if you're just allowing your dog, now if you're at a dog park, that's one thing. Or even like a dog bar, like the ones they have in St. Pete. But if you're just continuously letting your dog do this, and then you kind of have the attitude of like, oh yeah, deal with it. It's my dog being, it's like, that's embarrassing. And you know how much dogs love me being a 6'9" goofball. Shut up. Here's the best. You know what it's like sometimes? Sometimes people will bring their like dog into a restaurant and they'll have a crying baby. So it's literally an hour of this. Aren't you freaking embarrassed? And this goes with anything. I don't want somebody to send this clip and go, oh, Hoppe was talking. I'm talking about all of you. Aren't you embarrassed? My cat is the most annoying cat. I love my cat. Luna's my world. Listen to me. But she is a loud brat. And whenever I've had to evacuate to ex-girlfriends' houses or anywhere, even when she almost died and she was in the hospital, she's a very vocal cat. And I always say sorry. During a hurricane, I was at my ex's house. I said sorry. During another hurricane, I said sorry to my other ex's family. I've always been embarrassed that my cat's being annoying. But maybe it's because I have empathy and I care enough about people. I'm just often flabbergasted. I'm like, you do realize that everybody's talking about how annoying your dog is. You understand that, right? Again, I don't want one person to listen to this and go, oh, is he talking? I'm talking about all of you. You're all guilty. Oh my God, this is friggin' weird. So Beth McLeod, she is a hot-ass reporter. She's a weather girl in Cleveland at Fox 8. And she is at Goodnight John Boy, which is a kava bar. Or no, it's a 1970s themed bar in downtown St. Pete. Man, she's a looker. That was just a random thought. I don't know why I said that. Oh my God. I could not believe this. And I was debating if I wanted to talk about this, but it's kind of funny. Somebody that I know, somebody that I used to hang out with, is in the Epstein files. So there's a comedian named Bobby Slayton. Now, me and Bobby go way back to about 2013 when I was the 19-year-old intern at the morning show boot camp, the 25th anniversary boot camp. And he was there because he's a hilarious comedian that goes on a lot of morning radio shows and whatnot. And I was on Reddit and I saw that Bobby Slayton used to perform comedy not at Epstein Island, but when they had the parties in New York City. And it's so weird because, first of all, I have a soft spot for Bobby because one time I was supposed to interview him in like February 2014. So about 12 years ago this month. And we were having technical difficulties at the radio station at the college I went to. And at that same time, I was very nervous and I had the worst stutter. And I said to Bobby, and he told this story on Rover's Morning Glory, but defended me when scumbag Rover tried to throw me under the bus. The story goes, I go, Bobby, we're having technical difficulties. Like the word technical difficulty could not come out while they're having actual technical difficulties. And Bobby told that story on air, and he defended me and said that I was talented. So I will always have kind of a soft spot for him. But seeing that somebody that I've hung out with, somebody that I know is in the Epstein files, I'm like, come on, dog. And he was like talking crap about his wife in the emails. You know, like when you read an email and you know it just came from that person? Yeah, it was very odd. You know that line people say, I didn't have that in my bingo card. Yeah, it was definitely not something I had in my bingo card.
Yeah. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mac and cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Donald Trump on a jet, no boarding pass. Epstein's Island, snakes in the grass. I'll be on the mic, spitting the facts. While MAGA folks blind, got their heads in the past. Golden Tower dreams, but the soul's hollow. Followers sipping Kool-Aid, they blindly swallow. He ain't a savior, just a brand to sell. Narcissist king with a gilded shell. Ryan Hoppe calling it no filter, no cap. Truth cuts deep, sharper than a trap. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Red hat screaming he's one of us, but he's eating filet while they scrape the crust. Mar-a-Lago party, champagne fountains, while they climbing up dead like scaling mountains. Happy hour buzz, breaking the trance. Pull the curtain back, man, he don't dance. Puppeteer strings got the bass hypnotized, but the greed in his grin can't be disguised. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Making cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Heroes they crave, but they worship a fraud. A house of cards with a facade. Ryan's on there, dismantling the show, no truth.
It is like the show House of Cards.
No messiah, just a man with a plan to take.
Especially since Kevin Spacey is a creep. Usher. My God. Here is Lizzo. That was kind of cool. Here is Lizzo talking about Jay-Z and others being in the Epstein files.
File shit. I have to. It's really frustrating to me because there are 3 million files, right? 3 million documents in the files. Because over the course of however long this man has been doing these crimes,
you need to say that in past tense because he's dead. He's not committing them anymore.
Email, every text message, everything, just in general about this man's life has been put into these files to scan for illegal activities, right?
I love how she's acting like the moral support, even though she was like being a creep to all her backup dancers. But no, it's Lizzo on the moral high ground. Shut up.
Every text message you sent to somebody. If you stole an apple from Walmart and you were on trial for stealing an apple from Walmart, is every person in your phone an accomplice?
All right, damn. What an annoying broad she is. This is a very disturbing video. So, you know, like at nice houses, like maybe you're listening on your Alexa, you know, when there's like the island in the middle of the kitchen? Yeah. So Jeffrey Epstein is crawling across the island and there's like 4 or 5 girls that their whole bodies are blacked out. But this is the sound of Jeffrey Epstein chasing after girls. Clearly please listen to the tone of the girls that he's chasing. They sound like they're 14. So he's chasing after them. I mean, that tone in their voice, it just sounds adolescent. And that laughter, they sound scared. All right, here you go. And then what's going on with this Adam abroad?
Happy Hot Topic!
Specially prepared meals, bottled water, a dog to play with. Fellow inmates are claiming that Jeffrey Epstein's former girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, is getting special treatment behind bars. This comes as the feds release 3 million pages from the Epstein files.
Is Jeffrey Epstein's former girlfriend getting special treatment behind bars? There's growing outrage over reported perks being handed to Ghislaine.
You know that being a psychopath, she probably hypnotizes people.
Maxwell, now serving 20 years for child sex trafficking.
Does it sound like she's getting special treatment to you?
I know for a fact she's getting special treatment.
Les Trent spoke to Sam Mangle, a prison consultant who has 3 clients at the same facility as Maxwell, the Bryan Federal Prison Camp in Texas.
Whether it's access to a laptop computer, which is unheard of, to visits where they lock down the camp and no one can leave their bunks while she's having visitors.
Allegations of other perks, according to the New York Times, include meals being delivered to her cell and being served bottled water while other inmates drink tap water, playing with service dogs, showering alone, and watching TV alone in staff-only areas. They even provided her with an umbrella to shade her from the hot Texas sun while she took her daily walks.
She's been given the freedom and liberties that the other inmates do not have.
Last July, Maxwell was moved from a medium security prison in Florida to the minimum security camp in Texas. This followed her meeting with Deputy Attorney.
Yeah, again, this is an example of the rich and elite getting away with essentially whatever they want. Now, you could say to me, well, Ryan, she's in prison. Is she? Yes, she's getting away with it. She's alive. I mean, it doesn't sound like she's really suffering that much. Does it? Do you hear it and you go, oh, that's a woman suffering?
General Todd Blanche. According to reports, fellow inmates at the facility were threatened with solitary confinement or transfer.
Yeah, but being a party girl gets all the perks.
To a tougher penitentiary if they voice complaints about Maxwell's perks.
Yeah, that's not sketchy at all. Gee, I wonder why they're keeping her alive. It's not like she knows everything. This world, man. I remember growing up, I was like, oh, being an adult sounds so awesome. Everybody is who you admire. No, we're all just a bunch of big babies. We're all a bunch of idiots. And if I hear one more MAGA person, because like Trump made a whole thing today, I'm going to sue Trevor Noah. Yeah, because you're guilty. You're a little bitch. And then CBS hired this dude, Peter Attia, and he just got fired. So he's a reporter over at CBS.
More fallout after a new round of Jeffrey Epstein case files came out on Friday. Scott McFarland reports that a top justice official says the review of the Epstein case is complete.
The millions of pages of Jeffrey Epstein materials show the prominent men who were once in the disgraced sex offender circle, including these photos of former Prince Andrew on...
Yeah, that picture's really disturbing. She's just passed out,
All fours over an unidentified woman on the floor.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth's son has denied all wrongdoing, but...
Yeah, but there's the pictures, dude. Prince Andrew he icks me, man. Freaking loser. He's just scum.
British Prime Minister Keir Starmer called on him to testify to Congress. And this appears to be an email from Elon Musk to Epstein in 2012 asking, what night will be the wildest party on your island?
Epstein was like, we'll give him the tame party. We don't need his weird autism there.
Sent 4 years after Epstein pleaded guilty to soliciting a minor for prostitution. Musk,
Elon claims to be a moral high ground,
who repeatedly has called for the release of an Epstein client list, denies any wrongdoing.
So when other people do it, they're bad. But when Elon does it, shut up.
Writing over the weekend, if I actually wanted to spend my time partying with young women, it would be trivial for me to do so without the help of a creepy loser like Epstein.
Yeah, but the email says otherwise, bud.
The new documents also show Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick arranged a visit to Epstein's island with his wife and children in 2012.
It's delightful. Bring the kids.
After which, Epstein passed along this message to Lutnick. Nice seeing you.
God. Freaking boomers in their emails.
But late last year, Lutnick said he had cut off ties with Epstein years earlier.
My wife and I decided that I will never be in the room with that disgusting person.
This is from like a year ago. You were in the room with that disgusting person, you phony.
Ever again.
Right, there you go.
On Friday, Lutnick told the New York Times, I spent 0 time with him. The Commerce Department spokesman said Secretary Lutnick had limited interactions with Mr. Epstein in the presence of his wife.
Here's the thing. They're showing everybody but Trump. We all know Trump won. If you think Trump didn't go, you're whipped, okay? I love how they're picking. I feel like there's like a million papers, and I feel like they're like, oh, it has the word Trump on it. Erase it.
And has never been accused of wrongdoing. President Trump consistently has said he kicked Epstein out of his Mar-a-Lago club and ended their friendship 2 decades ago. And while there are hundreds of references to Trump in the trove of...
Just because you had a breakup with a friend doesn't mean you weren't there.
Newly released documents, the president claimed they further exonerate him.
All right, there you go. And then here he is freaking out about whatever. A loser. Here is Donald Trump. He is going to sue the Epstein estate. Yeah, well, that's going to really help. It's going to really do that.
You. It looked like this guy Wolf was a writer, was conspiring with Epstein to do harm to me.
He does not sound healthy. I mean, the guy's like 80, right?
And I didn't see it myself, but I was told.
Think about when he first came on the scene politically 10 years ago and now. Just listen to his voice.
By some very important people that not only does it absolve me, it's the opposite of what people were hoping, the radical left.
All right, there you go. All right, enough of Epstein news. Had enough. Let me see here. Here is a sad clip. This is Bella Thorne saying that she was abused physically and molested from the age of 6 to 14. Yeah. Bella Thorne just has that look in her eyes. Like, I'm sorry, baby.
It's like anything in my life. I mean, if you read the book, you'll be like, transitioning from Disney to this was fucking easy. I don't know. Getting molested from your 6 to your 14 seems like way harder.
Isn't it weird to think that we were like watching all those shows growing up as millennials or Gen Z, or if you're Gen X or Boomer, you had the shows on with your kids, and to think what was actually going on behind the scenes.
Circumstances or being physically abused all the time seems like a much more difficult situation than fucking have paparazzi following you since you were 12.
Yeah, it doesn't sound ideal.
I don't know. I was still being molested when paparazzi were still fucking following me.
There you go. Man, poor thing's had a terrible life. So, Nina Drama got called old at 38 and points out that she doesn't have a husband or kids, that she's in her prime. You can sit on my lap.
When I said I was old, I don't think 37's old, but the internet does. Apparently, women just fall apart, crumble, and die after 25. I don't know. I think women in their 30s and 40s, and I think that's the prime.
I agree. And anybody that doesn't think that is sexist.
I think 37's young.
Yeah, there you go. Who is Nina Drama? She is a combat sports personality and content creator for MMA and UFC. Interesting. Plaque Boy Max, never heard of him. He talks about his addiction to lust and his obsession with women.
I didn't realize how bad my shit got. I have a very addictive personality, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I love bad bitches.
Me too.
God. I should be putting that on God.
Oh, shut up. What is with this Gen Z movement and God? God's not real. I'm sorry that COVID happened and it messed you guys all up, but God's not real.
I love beautiful women. It's low-key addiction. If y'all take a look, I'm gonna screen record. If y'all take a look at my explore page, I just can't help myself. Y'all look too good.
Oh, geez. So that's a clip there of a guy realizing he's a sex addict. Here's Jelly Roll saying that the halftime show needs to be more country for the NFL.
Oh, listen, I've been waiting on somebody to ask me a halftime performance question. The Super Bowl could possibly come to Nashville in the next 3 to 5 years. We're getting a new stadium. And I have a dream that they do a country music themed
God, I'd put on my AirPod and listen to 2000s rap if that happened.
halftime show. And maybe perhaps they'll let me just do the little 20 or 30 second thing in it. But I would love to see Tim McGraw.
Oh, God.
I'd love to see Garth Brooks. I would love to see Reba McEntire. I'd love to see Dolly Parton. I would love to see the country legends and some of the new dogs like Morgan Wallen.
All right. I'll be sure if that happens to avoid that Super Bowl. Even though I'd watch it anyway. So we got 2 parts of the Jason Love news today. First, so Jason Love is the porn star who banged Adam 22's wife and then beat up Adam 22 the other day. Here's Jason Love talking about when he found out that he had a daughter for 16 years and found out it wasn't his actual kid.
I mean, I had a daughter. But, yeah, well, I found out about a year ago that she wasn't mine. So it's kind of
A year ago?
Yeah.
How old was
16. Right?
You had...
I was
So
doing
you
a
had a
trust
daughter
fund.
for 16 years?
Yeah, I was doing a trust fund, and then my accountant and my lawyer was like, yo, this is kind of big. You should take a DNA test so we can put it in a folder. I'm like, all right, so I tell us a COVID test, swab, home test. Not mine. I'm like, weird. It's probably just a cheap test. Get a better one. Do it again. Not mine.
What is?
Ain't no way. I could have swore my mom was a virgin. Obviously, I didn't know how big my dick was back then, so everybody felt like a virgin in the beginning.
That's weird.
So I'm like, ain't no way. So I research and I find the best genetic doctor. Fly him to my home, take the test.
But at this
Not
point,
mine.
she knows that it's a DNA test?
No. I'm like, baby, my assistant have COVID. Oh, another one got COVID. I'm just going to check everybody.
What was the conversation like with the mother?
So she was with me in Miami for like 2 weeks or whatever. And it was time for me to bring her home. I kind of kept it quiet. And she goes in. I'm like, hey, tell your mom to come outside. Her mom will come out. And she's like, oh, hey, I need some money for this. I said, okay, that's fine. Here, I handed the paper. She opened it. Ain't no way.
It's like that song Gold Digger. 856-49-HOPPY. And here's Adam 22 saying why he didn't fight back in that boxing match.
I don't want to harp on this for too long because I talked about it for like an hour on the Tuesday show the other day, whatever. But I learned so much about, your...
Trust me, when you said you talked about it for an hour on the Tuesday show, it's probably important to say it again because no one heard it.
Guard, how you protect yourself from punches. I got hit one time with my hands like this.
That is...
My hands went... Like, in that moment, it was just like, oh, this dude is so much stronger than me.
That's a beta male thing to say. He's already better at banging your wife.
That the idea of me blocking his punches is really out the window.
So why didn't you try to punch back immediately?
I think I was just too overwhelmed by the fact that he was punching me so many times. Now, definitely that...
Because you're a wimp.
That is what I wish that I had been able to pull off.
Did you just like zone out? I kind of felt like you zoned out. Like,
I mean, I was really just like getting punched a bunch of times. I don't know if I would call it like zoning out so much as that I was just really like overwhelmed by.
Yeah, because you're not a man. You're a loser. You're a pedophile, allegedly.
And also if I get drunk.
This is an interesting video. This is a woman with huge boobs who's probably on OnlyFans saying how she calculates her body count.
And also if I get drunk, I don't count whatever happens while I'm drunk as part of my body count.
What's your body count?
My body count? I'd say like under 5.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, there's a couple situations in which like I don't feel like they count. For example, like if I meet a fan and we decide to do content, I don't consider that
She's probably up in the 200s, 300s then.
part of body count. If I go on a girls trip, whatever happens in that girls trip, I feel like that doesn't
Yeah, it's not a girl you wife down.
count as a body count.
So if you get drunk, 5 guy,
Didn't happen.
What a weird world we live in.
It doesn't count towards the body count.
Doesn't happen.
Oh, there you go. God, she'd be terrible to date. She would spill all the secrets. Here's Cameron. Man, he's a good rapper. Listening to Touch It or Not the other day. The clean version to Suck It or Not. Here he is talking about modern day women.
we're not in a generation where somebody says, yo, you want to be my girlfriend? Or you my boyfriend? You just end up in relationships. It ain't like, back in the days.
It is kind of weird how that happens, especially when it's a situationship.
Like you.
I'll let you.
Well, maybe that's back. Maybe it's back.
Yeah, maybe they brought it back.
Maybe they brought it back because I remember before when I was young, like my mother in them age, they used to be like, "You want to go steady?" It was so steady.
Yeah, there you go. There was Buddhist monks that got caught with porn over there in Thailand. They were arrested when a stash of porn, sex toys, a penis pump, and an escort list were found at a police raid. Yeah. But I thought religious people were perfect. Sydney Sweeney was seen out and about with Scooter Braun. I bet those two have riveting discussions. Okay. So this is funny. The new propaganda movie, Melania, came out. And Supposedly, it's the okay. So let me read this here because I got a point. Melania Trump is making serious noise at the box office. The First Lady's big budget documentary pulled $7.4 million, making it the largest opening for a nonfiction film in the last decade. Okay, cool. First of all, no one really goes to movies anymore. What was the budget? The movie made $7 million. Guess how much it costed? It had a total estimated investment of $75 million, making it one of the most expensive documentaries ever. MGM Amazon Studios paid $40 million for the rights, with an additional $35 million on marketing. The film opened with approximately $7 million to $8 million in its first weekend. 7 million divided by 75 is about, okay, so 7 times 11 is 77. So let's just say that it was $77 million, not 75. For people that are Tampa listeners, remember when I used to do math on the radio and I was better than all you mutants? Florida schools. Okay, so it's 75 million is the budget, but let's imagine the budget's 77 million and it made 7 million. It made 1/11. 1 divided by 11 in percent. Let's see what that is. What it made back. It made back 9.09090909%. Yeah, that's a bust. But because it's the best nonfiction movie, MAGA's trying to cheer them on. Like, shut up. Again, I loved Obama growing up. He was my dog. And I know he's a flawed man. You can like a presidential candidate and still think they're a scumbag. There's still time to change your vibe. Alrighty. It is time for a Nicki Minaj news. Oh, I am so ready to get this going. Right? I know.
You was spitting heavy, now you sounding like a vlog. Every clip, every rant, trying to wrestle with a blog. Politics, puppet chasing any little wave. Trade buzz for a hashtag, that's a sad downgrade. Catchphrase factory, all cap, chasing headlines, chasing backlash. Everything a circus, every post a scene. Used to rap, now you begging for the algorithm feed. Clickbait queen, do it all for the views. Selling out truth just to stay in the news. Loud on the mic, but the message confused. You ain't on the front line, you just using the blues. Clickbait queen, every tick, every trend. Acting like a rebel just to flex for your friends. Talking so tough, then you playing pretend. Everything for clout, what a desperate spin. Turned every convo to a cheap little skit. Grinding for attention, every angle, every bit. Chatting slick to the host, acting proud of the shade. But you dodge real questions when the facts get displayed. Running to the right, cause the camera stay bright. Saying wild things just to stir up a fight. Rude on the couch, but it's all for the tape. Disrespect on replay, that's your whole escape. Clickbait queen, do it all for the views. Selling out truth just to stay in the news. Loud on the mic, but the message confused. You ain't on the front line, you just using the blues. Clickbait queen, every take, every trend. Acting like a rebel just to flex for your friends. Talking so tough, then you playing pretend. Everything for clout, what
Oh yeah. So first of all, Nicki Minaj said that Trevor's in the closet and has a boyfriend. That is an interesting point. I'm not saying it's true or false, but we also never see him with a girl. Makes you wonder. Also, she announced she will not be releasing her album and says, if you ever vote Democrat again, you're just as soulless. And she also tweeted out that Chrissy Teigen has a penis, so she's really falling off the map. Also here, Travis Scott throws epic birthday for Stormy and Air, his kid. I'm starting to wonder if maybe he's not a deadbeat dad. 'Cause I thought he was. He seems like it, but you never know. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. This show today has been really therapeutic because I was not in the mood to do it. All right. It's time for Side Chick News.
Baby, side chick news. We talking messy today. welcome to the circle. Riding in the booth, cutting straight through the surf. Call it like I see it. Feelings in the hearse, kid. You click the P, now you get the whole thermos. Celebs playing games, acting like they saints. Got a whole spouse home, still sliding to the dates. Screenshot save, little good night, babe. Then they on a yacht pic, trying to hide the face. From the field to the runway, everybody frontin'. Posting healing energy while they DM hunting. Scrolling through the gram, all I see is double lives. You can't tag the man, but you tag the watch he buys. It's that side chick news. Side chick news. Ryan Hoppe gon' choose. Every fraud, every fling, every late night move. We expose, we amuse. Yeah, we say it like it is on an afternoon cruise. Side chick news. Whole world tuned to the truth. You can hide from your man, can't hide from this booth. Side chick news. Phone light flashing. Who you trying to text? Got a ring on your hand, still shopping for the next P. All team stressing, trying to spin it for the press. But the group chat memes got receipts on deck. From the field goals, missing to the model.
All right. So, there's only one headline today in Side Check News, but I find this absolutely fascinating. I don't get women that stick by a man that cheats on them all the time. I've seen it in morning radio. I've seen it in music. I've seen it in comedy. It's just sad. It's like, do you have any credibility? Or are you that money hungry and you don't want to start over? Yeah, I get it. If you have kids, I get it. But I saw this headline right here, and this absolutely fascinated me. Fascinated me to the core. People say I use the word fascinated a lot. I don't know if I maybe got it from working with MJ like 100 times, but because he uses that word a lot. But okay. All right, there you go. Dave Grohl and Jordan Bloom appeared together post-affair scandal. Dave Grohl and his wife, Jordan Bloom, stepped out together after a year of not being seen in public when the infidelity and pregnancy rocked their marriage. Jordan. Now, it appears like they were not wearing their wedding ring. But Jordan, what are you doing? You are this beautiful woman. You are classy. You seem like the type of girl that you want to wife down. To say I'm attracted to you is not saying I think she's just drop dead gorgeous. And you're with a guy who didn't even have the responsibility to A, get a vasectomy or wear a condom? Because come on, I'm not going to get gross, even though I'm a little dirty, but it's so easy to pull out. And it's also easy to get a vasectomy. So if he's going to cheat, at least don't have another kid. And you're going to stick by that guy? Do you not have any credibility or do you not have any respect for yourself? Like, how could you stick by somebody who literally created another life? Now, we don't know if she's maybe in an open marriage, but it's like, Jordan, do you not love yourself? Man, I was in a relationship one time and the girl wanted to go do an open relationship, but I wasn't allowed to talk. No, we are so morally corrupt. Jordan, you are beautiful. You are stunning. You're probably a great mom and you probably cook well. Run. Go find someone that you deserve. You don't deserve this. But like I say, I've worked with people that cheat on their wife all the time. And it's like when you're around the wife, you're like, you're instigating it. You're allowing it. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you. You don't love yourself. You don't think you have any worth. And you do. But as long as you stick by the man and you keep allowing him to do it, it'll never end. He'll keep cheating. All those nights, Jordan, you're laying in bed wondering where Dave is, and he probably has his text messages on read, but he left it on delivered to act like he didn't see it. Probably cheating. Come on, Jordan. Oh, yeah. To me, it feels like the NFL season's over with. Like, I know it's not, but it's just going to be such an annoying Super Bowl, not because I don't like Bad Bunny. I work at Magma 92.5 occasionally, so I'm into that music. I respect it. But at the same time, it's like everyone's going to be so divided. Everyone's going to be so annoying. But we got some NFL news here. Tom Brady is closer to getting a new coach for the Las Vegas Raiders. I keep wanting to say Oakland Raiders. Super Bowl winner Vernon Davis breaks silence and says he is innocent after being accused of attacking a woman amid alleged abortion dispute. Again, boys, pull out. San Francisco 49ers coach the 49ers are going to hire Raheem Morris as their defensive coordinator. And NFL star Puka Nacua shoots his shot at Sidney Sweeney. And then Russell Wilson was in the Epstein files, but supposedly it was for buying. Okay, here's the Epstein file. Let me load this up here. It's from a guy named Larry Visacki. Russell Wilson is calling Gary nonstop since his viewing yesterday of the car. Here's the dilemma, according to Russell. Oh no, it's for purchasing a plane. So pretty much it says here, Russell wants to sign his new contract with the Seahawks before letting the media and his team know that he is purchasing a plane. He is concerned that it will affect his contract negotiations for some reason. Russell is asking a way to lock up the plane before his deal is signed. Could be 2 weeks or 2 months. And supposedly Russell Wilson wanted nothing to do when he found out who it was. And I believe it. Russell Wilson may be a bit of a brat, but he doesn't seem like a creep. Oh, geez. This is an interesting clip right here. This is Cam Newton saying that you can't have platonic relationships and friendships with women.
You have any platonic relationships in your life right now? With a woman? Yeah. No.
Hell no.
Is that by choice? I'm not about to be around no woman platonically. Listen. We got to unpack this, Cam. Why? Because I'm not about to play them type of games. Is it self-control? Call it what you want. I'm asking. Call it. It may be self-control. I'm asking. If she fine, I'm not about to have her around playing like I don't think that she's attractive. Is it possible to think someone's attractive and still behave yourself? Yes. Do you have control of them thoughts? Yes. But I'm not about to play them games. The game isn't. The game of saying, hey, we not about to be friends. I don't have.
It's The Game of Love by Michelle Branch.
Good looking woman that's friends around me. So no, just all the. Do you have any ugly ones? I gotta ask. I don't even have.
I will be honest. It is hard when you're really into a girl and they want to friend zone you, but they want to keep hanging out, but then they're talking about guys they're banging. That's no good.
Women friends, bro. Respectfully. Why? I understand you saying you're not finna play this game, but Cam, you're a smart man. I'm gonna need you to go deeper than that. Yeah, I know me. Okay? I know me. And what that mean? That means if I'm around a woman long enough, I'm going to find something good in her that attracts me.
No pun intended.
Okay. And when you're attractive, what then happens?
All right. I feel stupider for listening to that, even though I kind of agree. All right. Here's the deal. This has been a very interesting show. It is a slow news day. Oh, it has been the slowest of news days. I'm debating, I have like 6 or 7 news clips. But the problem is, if I talk about it all right now, then I'm going to have nothing to talk about tomorrow. So I think I'm going to save it. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're kind of making a game time decision right now. It's crazy. You literally run out of news. Because like shows like The Joe Show, they'll just do fake prank calls to fit time. Me, if I don't have time, I don't do the show. But today, I was literally sitting around. Today was one of my bipolar days. And I was sitting around. I was like, you know what? I should record Happy Hour today. I should just do an honest show. And now, like I've said before, I don't like radio shows when they have to let you know how honest they are. Like a radio show that's like, we're funny, we're real. I let the content do the talking. But today was one of those days that I feel like we bonded as an audience. Maybe not. I feel like today was one of those days that will go down as, oh man, Hoppe really fought through his depression. You got to remember, I'm crazy. I am what they call a bipolar. And it's a blessing and a curse because it makes you very empathetic towards people, but it also makes you a bad, a crap, a crazy. All right, we have filled an hour of content. Let me say goodbye to Fresno.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppy Hour will be right back.
All righty. Here's the deal. We're going to end the show. But we're going to play some music first because I want to get some bangers in the club going. So let's do this. All right. Here. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhoppyradio@gmail.com. This show is for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening to my voice, that's all that matters. Spread the word. Tell everybody about the show. We're doing something different here. You may love it, you may hate it, but hey, you've been listening. This is Happy Hour. Let's play some music.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Sagittarius, birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius, birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill 'em with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the twist, celebrate with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit like a spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. That's the invader. Twister and Lou now, I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets, playing don't watch me, better watch my feet. To the tragic doll under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. It's just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. You never gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want the spill on the deal, you will sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mug. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it. It's going down, like my birthday. Sound Master T. Like my birthday. Arrow, John Riston, Julian, let's get it. Just get my nails in, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Y'all got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience, sick and working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third. Ain't no gay skin blowing cushion the winds, it's like hey, yeah, popping no tags, the diesels busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad shot. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me. on the guap, green bean like do it like my do it like my do it like my do it like my do it I do it like my birthday every day I do it like my birthday do it I do it like my birthday you did that's what we say around here booked out bling with the fresh gear every cock snake skin buck 50 hat candy painted old school rolling around on 4 flats hit the liquor store mix the Remy with the dough rolling on the 94 looking for them sexy I'm falling really cause I'm a flirt fucking VIP Don Juan got a hey look I do it like my birthday I do it like it hurts hey watching these bad just do it in the worst way I'm a winner mama I am in the first place catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace I'm an animal I woke up on a Monday and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday this is shot of Patron and blow a birthday get up with a you can take her home on the first day Burger King mama you can have it your way or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way hotel room do not disturb way that's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and have an hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Bring joy to my city. Niggas out here broke, got the nerve to be picky. Give my man some bread, cause I hate to see him shitty. Or back to selling dope just to make a pretty penny. Keeping it 100 with niggas think keep it 50. Chicago beef with everybody acting like we 50. I told my bitch you fucking with the greatest and you see me. The realest of the realest and the realest in my city. 7-year-old babies getting killed for no reason. Niggas cracking cars, zeroing all they peoples. Real niggas get blessed and share with they niggas. Real niggas fuck bitches, care to they niggas. Many toes for everybody breaking down the swisher. Put the loud in right around to some music. Only took a break cause I gotta get to it. But coming from, you would probably lose it. 2 little boys got killed when they was hooping. Hawk and some broke niggas beef and started shooting. Guns got abusive and these niggas they abuse it. And the sad part about it, it didn't even make the news. I'm trying to get through it, so I'm watching all my movements, checking bags like Nike, so I tell them just do it. Tell my niggas they my brothers and I treat them like my brothers. Cause my brothers is my niggas, so we equal as each other. Life is but a dream till you wake up with your mother. Smoking Mary J, give you no more drama. Still you won't come, us cooking up a master plan. Gon' put in the action, motherfucker, take a stand. Obama from the murder capital and he the man. I'm in my own lane, trying to see where I fit in. Take a chance when a man's on the cash advance, so we out here every day trying trying to chase these bands. Making all this money you would never understand. So go ahead and judge me, I still get to it. And niggas say they winning, but I know they really losing. 12 months later, still riding in that Buick. And if that slow grinding, I'ma be fat paced. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga don't see fake. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
They wanna know who the hottest in the city, who the problem, because of all the drama in the city with them goblins. Posted with them 30s and them 40s, all my niggas under 20, but I got 150. Always in the streets if a nigga wanna get me. Don't know in your city, but I started off with baby. Holes on my dick when I pull up and they hit me. I ain't worried about any, cause I'm all you gotta say me. Dropped out of school cause I knew I wouldn't be shit. Now it's that bands if you want me on the remix. Game finna be rich, still can't believe. And it still a get fat down if you want that T-shit. Always need cash, I ain't never on no free shit. My niggas in the streets selling drugs so they sleeping. Posted on the block, almost on top. I could be up on tour making dubs every weekend. You locked up and you ain't got a lawyer while you speaking. Hating ass nigga and you broke while you breathing. Every time you see me, you know I was a demon. You bet I look crazy, you know my niggas fiending. All my niggas shooting with 50 dream teaming. Out in my shows, got them ninas with the beans in. We the pistol gang and they changed by the season. No limit M-B-4-L, bitch, I mean it.
Like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
This something I'ma catch, just foul homicide. Just cause rapper doesn't mean that he gonna ride. Slapping doors open on the V, let 100 ride. All them face shots need dental to identify. Louis Tony ETC, bitch, I been that guy. Stay high ET, I live in the sky. Yo bitch on me say she tryna get my dick a try. Taking trips with my roadies and my wrists on rollie on. Talk to the police, no talking. Out west at the feet, and they put everything on shorty. Made man, made D, touch me, you die. No worries. Lying ass niggas always telling stories. Bitches wanna kick it, tryna be another story. No a couple broke bitches that done been no more. No a couple real niggas that can fix that jewelry. I'ma flex that phone, let me get that jewelry. I be smoking heavy round, rolling, need another water. Strippers let me in the club cause you know I change the weather. I don't care where we at, make us ass today, we'll ever get up on the white settle, smoke them like a cigarette. You can catch us in traffic with heavy metal, everywhere we travel. Pop out.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Better know it. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Merch. This shit only for the real, middle finger to the fake. All I do is show love, all you do is just hate. Nigga, I've been self-made ever since 12th grade, and I'm about to blow up like the fucking real Trey. Don't you hate when a nigga fake? Hell yeah, I'm already knowing most niggas snakes. Smile in your face, lie to your face. Still ain't really shit to them, cause they do it every day. Haters, they be coming in all sizes and shapes. Disguise in they face, fake trying to embrace. But I ain't with that, so I just fall back like, nah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm straight. Real talk, though, hate is a bitch nigga trait. So if you a real nigga, then I know you can relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. So I'm coming in great, cause I know these niggas hate.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Aspire Green Tea Drinks at aspiredrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Hoppy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Hoppy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppy on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks a joke, we're playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tuned in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
NowHeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.